I want to hear. I mean, it's the hot topic. We got to roll with it. Do you believe that Ben Simmons will put in the work this summer in terms of shooting the basketball? What are your expectations? Let's hear it. We're going to start with my man Rob. Looks pretty happy to go. Let's start with Rob. Let's go.
Yeah. So will Ben put in the work? Sure. Guarantee you see a lot of these videos on Instagram. Jumpers. It's going to be great. Oh, then everyone's going to, there he is. He's shooting. He's on this. I tell you what I want to see 20-minute videos of every day. Him at the foul line shooting free throws. I don't care about a jump shot. I don't care about a three-point shot. I care about not shooting historically low percentages in the playoffs from the foul line so that the stupid-ass ESPYs come up with stupid-ass jokes to rip you and talk about you building a bunch of orphanages with all your bricks. I want a guy to shoot fouls. I don't know if he'll be here. I tend to think it's still 50-50 personally. But if he is, all I care about is that when you drive to the basket, you're not afraid to dunk it, and you finish at the free throw line. You do that, I'm on board, baby.
All right.
Very good. I loved it. I love it, man. All right.
Who's up next?
I kind of, you haven't gone yet. I want to save you for last. Let's go to Austin. Austin.
Austin, you're up.
I would say that Ben has zapped himself with any kind of equity that he has with the fan base in terms of trust. So I don't know why anyone could put good faith into him doing that, doing what it takes to improve. However, I do think for someone like him, it often takes the worst experience to ultimately come to grips with the reality that he just has to get better in that aspect. So I think something tells me he will. I don't know what the tangible difference in success will look like next season, if at all. But I do think he'll actually put in the work. I think it's ultimately more between the ears than anything. But yeah, I mean, that's what I would say.
All right. Time is
short and simple.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
All right. I'm up. All right. There it goes. As much as I want to believe in like fairy dust and unicorns and all this fun stuff, like sometimes the proof is in the pudding. Listen, I'm a Ben guy. I've always been. He's one of my favorite Sixers of all time, hands down, no question. I'm glad he's working out in LA. I'm glad he's spending the summer to work on skill development. But can we get real for a second? Like, are we really supposed to expect a guy that's 25 years old is going to just flip the switch and learn, to actually treat the game a different way? We've all seen his lack of touch around the rim. We've all seen his lack of free throw shooting. There's absolutely zero chance this guy comes out of La La Land and comes out a different player. It's borderline laughable to think that he's going to come out of this summer as this brand new player. He's 25 freaking old. 25 freaking years old. So, my Boromir Fellowship of the Ring impression, one does not simply develop a jump shot this summer. So that is my take.
Wow. This is a hard one, man.
Can I just say, 25 years old is not old?
No.
You've been playing basketball your whole life. He's not just going to figure it out.
I disagree. I think I'm not saying that I believe he will, but I think that it's way too premature in his career to just close the book on him being a different player. I think that's the whole selling point of this trade value.
Unfortunately, with what he just said, I agree 110%. So I'm gonna have to throw it back to you. You killed it. You got the win. He took it. I agree 100. Look, man, I was the biggest Ben guy as well, but the proof is right in front of your face, man. He slapped us all in the face. It's time for a new start, man.